time for entertainment now, and the lovely Miss G joins me as always with all that's happening on the entertainment front. And I know one thing that you can't escape is the school's reunion. It was, as it's now described, lit, right?
yeah.
Lit.
Yeah, it was super packed, you know.
Yes.
Over 5,000 people were present. But before we talk about the school's reunion, today marks the 13th anniversary of the death of the late Terry Bonchaka.
Oh, okay.
Now, I remember that day very well because I was at the 37 Military Hospital when he was actually brought in. My mom was sick at the time. It was a Friday, early morning when he was brought in. So I remember very well. It was the 31st of October, and today is already 13 years since we saw Pulelelele, you know. He brought us a lot of things. His friends have actually been to his tomb at the La Cemetery to tidy up the place. You can see the visuals on the screen now. And amazingly, it's 13 years already. And Terry Bonchaka was the guy who had the afro hair with the comb in his hair.
With the wide flare leg.
I tell you, and all the young men wanted to dress like him and all that. And
I guess he was different.
Very, very different. Had a very different voice as well. His style of music was different. He could blend with the old as well, because I remember he had a song with Nana Kwame and Nana Jiman, sorry. Those were the days when, you know, Terry Bonchaka was hip. You know, but unfortunately we lost him, and we say may his soul continue to rest in peace.
Indeed, indeed.
Now let's come to school's reunion. I know you had a fantastic time, but I didn't see you dancing in any of my visuals. What happened to all your dance moves?
I was dancing behind the stage.
You're doing behind the scenes dance.
Yes, I didn't want anyone to see my poor dancing.
So did you see your friends from your school?
Well, no, a lot of them were quite busy, so they couldn't make it.
But you and your school. Anyway, my friends from my school were there. Kwano Secondary School represented, and you know, it was a great time. You had people from all over the place. 50,000, the biggest outdoor event in West Africa, we say. And here are excerpts from the school's reunion if you were in there on Saturday.
At the Shadow College, also trying to make up the numbers. Brisek.
Mimi Jimmy who did my shadow so Fite my Jimmy be my Ghana for Mema ni na se me tanka sinti by now didn't do one of my jabba so I see I the boy can say me a star girl to me say Fite me mama style o me krama me body me nyash you
sit down to there pull up subway pull up every time girl wa Gaza no that to there mad up in a the Gaza in a the gully turn up I like your top them a give me come up it can crash on Russian I got on me band man African boy you see me and the girl them now but ask why I me them a rate me now sir hot done harder hard only see the gun down remember we had the now did it pull up jump on baby yeah when it is.
All right, so those were excerpts from the school's reunion, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people are waiting for next year's school's reunion.
My highlight was when this short Caucasian man came on the stage during the dancing competition. It was non-score though. He came and he showed his skills. I mean, it was something else. It was
he loved
really
his
funny.
skills, right?
Yes. I mean, the beat was going one way and he was going the other way.
It's expected, very much expected.
Exactly.
Anyway. Okay, so we move away from the school's reunion and we still talk about things that happened on Saturday. It was a Tiptoe concert, Miss V's concert. She has an annual concert, and this time around it was at the Achimota Realty Center. Here are excerpts from that as well.
Come started planning this since my last concert. My team and I have been planning this thing for the longest time, so it's finally over and we're really excited. Yes.
All right, so those were excerpts from.
So why did she call it the Tiptoe concert?
That's you know, Miss V's what is it? Her signature is tiptoe. So it's always been in her song. So it's not new that she calls it. So like you were tiptoeing, you're tiptoeing. Okay. So on Friday, I told you that Kaki had actually apologized to Miss V, EL, and AK Songstress after in her Time Up song she referred to EL as a mommy's boy. Told Miss V to go see JMJ, that's her music producer, to help her shine. And also told AK Songstress to run. They've all been responding. Now let's start with EL's response because he was at the Miss V's concert. His unperturbed actually.
It really doesn't mean anything to me. I really don't pay attention to that kind of thing.
But did the talk get into you?
No, it's not important to me at all. What anybody says, it can be whatever artist, it's not important to me at all. I focus on the music and the music speaks for me. So if I have anything to address, you will notice I usually address it with my music.
All right, so that's EL's response. Miss V is a goody girl, so she's goody.
For anything that's positive, and it's high time we go united in this industry. If you go to other countries, they are collaborating with each other and they are moving forward, they are putting their countries on the map, and we are already very, very small. We are 20 million, 2 million of us are on social media, and part of that 2 million are corporate bodies who don't even listen to anything musicians do, nothing entertainment. And so the small of us who are doing entertainment, we need to stick together and support each other. So if she's willing to do anything with me, I'm down. I have no problem.
All right, so that's goody Miss V, always playing goody. Now she says, okay, she's open for collaborations as well. You know, initially, Kaki said she didn't want any collaborations with Miss V. She's taking a U-turn. We don't know what's happening.
Well, good for Miss V because, I mean, she's choosing a path of peace.
Exactly. She says this
the most mature thing to do.
But let's hear what AK Songstress has to say. She thinks that the apology is actually insincere.
If it is a sincere apology, then it should be a direct apology. I have not heard it because it has not been directed to me. When she dissed me in her Time Up to mention my name direct, I mean, my name was there. So I don't think it's a sincere apology. I believe that it is a deliberate move to just get attention, just create more attention for her. So if there is an apology, it should be direct.
Your body, take over the vicinity. At the ranking at the 80%.
Gaga.
Okay,
so that's AK Songstress. So far it's only Miss V who is like, oh, okay. The rest cannot be bothered. But you know that it's also been in the news that Papi Kojo and screen goddess Yvonne Nelson had something to do.
Really?
I remember back in the day, Papi Kojo had an accident.
Okay.
And it was only on Yvonne Nelson's snap that I got to see the pictures.
Oh, really?
Also,
maybe they are related.
Okay, we'll get to hear from Papi himself. But also, we hear that Papi Kojo's best friend in the industry, Joey B, and himself are at loggerheads. So I've been asking Papi all the questions. He's been trying to, you know, sway away from them.
Yeah, I've been low-key for a little bit, you know. A lot of stress, a lot of things going on, so I decided to stay low-key for a little bit.
What's been stressing you?
A lot.
Tell me.
No, I can tell you.
That's not something that we heard that you and your very good friend Joey B are not on good terms.
No, we are. There's no problem.
I heard there was an issue, and so for a while you guys were not talking. You guys have never been at loggerhead.
He's working on his album, I'm working on mine, that's it.
But how come we don't see you together like
He's
before?
working on his album and I'm working on mine, that's it.
That's no issue. Okay, so again also we've heard also that your wishes in your song Awa has come true. When you said that Yvonne Nelson said, you know, those wishes have come true. How true?
It never came true.
Oh, that's not true. Well, because we've seen when they said that you had an accident and even put the pictures out there. So it means that at least you had some friendship and really have an accident.
Yeah, I did. For real.
No, okay, so and Yvonne was there.
a lot of people were there.
But Yvonne was there as well.
I think, I can't remember.
Is there anything going on?
I can't remember. I don't even remember what happened yesterday. It's not my fault. Yeah.
Why don't you remember anything?
Stress, a lot of stress. So I don't really remember what happens.
No, okay. But on a more serious note, are you still looking forward to that wish?
What wish?
What else is happening?
The only wish is you.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I can tell you that if you're one who follows Yvonne Nelson snaps, there have been snaps with Papi Kojo in there, they're going places, and he's even in her series, Heels and Sneakers. Okay. So for him to say he doesn't remember if they even have friendship.
He's a co-actor.
Exactly. He should have just said, "Oh, I work with her," and that would have settled it. I'm still wondering why he is.
Let them live their lives. Hey.
Okay, live your life. Okay, so I'm going to live mine. Hello, I'm done.
Thank you, Ms. G. Always a joy to see you, looking very resplendent in your red.
Thank you.
Yes, so we're taking a break now. We'll be back with sports news.